So what's going on, everyone? Thank you for tuning into this video. Real quick, if you haven't, please hit that subscribe button. We really appreciate all of our longtime subscribers. We are in a transition, however, we really appreciate you guys sticking around with us. I'm really excited for today because it is time to harvest some of our microgreens. Today is day 11, but before I get into that, how about you guys check out the update that happened within the past week. So we're at day 4 of growing these microgreens, and I'm absolutely blown away. I knew these grew quickly, but I am absolutely amazed. Look at the growth, guys. I have taken the lids off of the broccoli, kale, radishes, and beets. I should have made a video or gave you guys an update on day 2. So guys, this is the broccoli right now, and look at this tray. I mean, it is loaded. I can't believe this. This was the fastest growing vegetable that we had. At day 2, I took the cover off. Within the first 24 hours, everything was sprouted. And over here we have the radishes. Now I do see a lot of open space. It looks like a lot of these seeds didn't grow. Maybe that's because I didn't soak these seeds, so they might have been a little bit of better growing rate if I would have soaked them, maybe at least for a couple hours or so. It didn't really have a recommendation for soaking radish seeds, so I went with not. But the next time I do it, I'm probably gonna soak them. So I still have the carrots in Swiss chard covered because they're definitely not ready. I just took the cover off the beets. Now these are really cool. These are a bright red, but you can't really tell because of the light. But it's the only thing about this LED is it has a little bit of red tint in it, but these are absolutely amazing. So when I decided to take the cover off of the tray, what I went by was there was a little lip, or I mean lift, and like I said, I just took this tray off of the beets, and it was lifted like that. You see how this tray, this Swiss chard tray, is a little bit. You can see the carrots. There's actually no lift on the carrots right now. The Swiss chard is a little higher. And these beets, look at that. You can actually see the bottom of this tray. So I ended up taking this off when I got home from work today, and this is what was underneath it. I mean, it's amazing. It's so cool. These little fibers right here, those white little fibers, that's actually the roots, guys. That's how fine these roots start off, and that's where all seeds, I mean, that's all with plants, all vegetation, and those are gonna shoot right into the ground. One thing that I could improve on is maybe the weight of the trays. That would allow the roots to get deeper. I did have a comment regarding that, and I definitely agree. But without that right now, seem to be doing pretty good. So here we are at day 6, and the growth is still coming on fast. I ended up taking the cover off the Swiss chard this morning and checking it out, and it is catching up to the beach. You guys can see that difference right there. One thing I want to show you guys, and this happened pretty quickly, it's about 10 o'clock in the morning right now. When I wake up first thing, I turn these lights on, but look at the way they're growing. We have a window right here. All right, they have these grow lights, but there's a window with real light, and the growth is headed all towards, I mean, this one you can tell it's maybe going here, but then even look at this one in the center. This one in the center is growing towards the window, and then this one, the radishes, is the same thing. So I find that pretty cool. So we're at day 7 right now, and look at the growth of the carrots. You can actually see this tray being lifted up, and you can actually see a little carrot right there. So right now I'm gonna have Weston take this tray off for everyone and see what we got. Man, look at that. Look at that. So this So all this right now is carrot sprouts, and it's white because it hasn't been able to get to the sun. Plants need sun for photosynthesis, and that's where you get the bright green like we got up here. So we're gonna let this sit underneath the light, and I bet it'll green up fairly quickly.
I'm so excited. Hey, you wanna try? Okay, I'm so excited to have fresh greens
In the
middle
winter.
of winter. So my plan with these, probably for the most part, is either to toss them in a smoothie or toss them on top of a salad, and that's what we do anyway. So it'll just be so awesome just to have it
radishes
right out of the house.
radishes. Those are spicy.
Does it taste like a radish?
Yeah, it tastes like a radish. That's so yummy.
Here's a good example of how we get our kids to eat vegetables in the winter. This is a smoothie that we froze, and these are just greens here at the bottom. This is banana, this is strawberry and oranges. So now we can just add our microgreens in there, and then you'll get even extra healthy, right? Is that tasty? You love your popsicle?
Can I try this? Kale? Where's kale down here? Wait, can I try this?
That one is...
So this one is kale. Yep.
Yeah.
There you
Can I
go.
try kale?
Here's one. Here's
I
your
picked the root off, so don't eat the root.
Can I try kale?
kale, yeah.
They taste like nothing.
Tastes like nothing. So like I talked about, today is day 11 of our microgreen growing. And so right now, we're gonna be harvesting some kale. Take a look at this. This is absolutely amazing, guys. This is absolutely full. It's thick, it's tall. I wanted to show you guys this and then compare it to some seeds that I planted 4 days ago. And check this out, because right now it's time to take this cover off, and we have new kale growing. Check that out, guys. You see that? Look at the difference. It is absolutely amazing. So we'll end up taking the cover off of this and putting it under the light. But right now, we're gonna be harvesting some kale to make some pesto for some noodles for dinner. So right now, it's dinner time, like I said, and we have all these helpers on our hand. I just got home from work, but we still have to get stuff done. So in order to harvest these, it's pretty simple. All you really need is a good pair of kitchen scissors. Right now we just got these, and all you're gonna do is give it a haircut. And what you wanna do is grab a handful, and you're gonna just end up cutting. And when I talked about earlier about not putting all the soil all the way up, that's gonna allow us to not have any dirt when we're cutting. So let's give this some more. We're gonna trim. We're gonna. Yeah, it's gonna be so good. Let's put it in here. And this is how easy it is. We have a 4-year-old harvesting some kale right now for dinner. It is pretty cool.
Okay.
Go ahead and put it right in there. All right, you wanna get some more? Just grab a handful and trim. All right, so the recipe is pretty basic. I really don't like to measure. However, I will leave in the description the ingredients and the measuring down below, so go feel free and check that out. But what we're gonna be doing in a food processor is we're gonna add our greens, we're gonna put our salt, we're gonna use pepper. It calls for garlic cloves, however, we don't have them right now, so I'm gonna use already minced garlic. For the oil, we got avocado oil. And to spice it up a little bit, we're gonna use some red pepper flakes. Not too much though, because the kids are eating this. Last but not least, we're gonna grate some raw organic cheese that is produced right down the road. We're gonna pulverize it in our Ninja food processor. You ready? It's gonna be loud. I think it is all done. What do you think? What do you think, Clover? Man, that is looking good. Ooh, don't touch the blades.
I'm done.
You want to do it?
Yeah.
Move it around. Yeah, that definitely looks good. I think the noodles are all done. What do we got, hun? These are actually plant-based noodles, right? They're edamame. Did I say that right? Edamame noodles. Let's get this all together and eat. I'm hungry. Taste that. It's so good.
That's really good.
It's so good.
I'm excited.
And we grew the veggie greens right in the kids' toy room.
In less than 2 weeks?
Yeah, I know. 2 weeks, that's amazing. 11 days, and you can have healthy greens for your family. One thing that's really cool is having this Ninja food processor. I'm gonna leave a link down in the description. Go ahead and check it out. This is absolutely amazing for our family. We make smoothies with it. It comes with the blender, the Ninja Bullet, and also this food processor. All right, I want someone to try this. I want an honest review.
Daisy's trying it.
What do you think, Days? You gonna try it?
I can't get it.
You can't get it?
This? Oh, come on. It's hot.
It's a little hot.
We don't have them.
It's amazing. I want to try it.
Oops.
Come on. Let's see if Remy.
What do you think?
No, what about Remy?
Right here.
Remy's
Here we
trying
go.
That's good, yeah.
What do you think, Wes? What do you think?
Sweet.
Honest review.
I'm sure that we can after you. Daisy, you want me to cut yours?
Yum, yummy,
Make it a little hot.
Did you hear Bam?
You liked it, Rem?
Yeah.
Yes. Yes.
Try.
Look at, he's going back for more. You know it's
cut it,
good.
Daisy?
What do you think? Yeah? It's good?
I'm going for it.
Go for it, Jet. This is gonna be the toughest critic right here.
He mostly doesn't know.
What do you think, bud? We got a big fork full. Going for the bite.
Yeah, Jet's definitely the hardest one to please.
Yeah.
Daisy,
What do you
cut
think,
it?
man?
You sure?
Well, he didn't spit it out yet, so you like it. I know you do. You're joking. Oh, yes. I'm super pumped right now. Everyone likes it?
Yep.
And guess what? Your veggies are on
Is
the
it?
spaghetti.
It's kale.
It is
Okay,
kale.
I'm just gonna take a little taste.
It's
Oh,
really good.
you're gonna-
Can I taste yours, Jet? Because you know I don't really like kale.
What? Kale, no.
Here we go. Kale, no. What do you think? Jet liked it.
It is good. It needs some Banjoy Fury.
Okay, hot sauce. Need some hot sauce. So I put some red pepper flakes, but I didn't want to go too crazy because of the kids.
probably would like it.
Yeah. Well, awesome, guys. I'm gonna sit down and eat some dinner. I'm super excited, guys. This food, these plants were grown in a kid's toy room in 11 days, and we got more to harvest. We're super excited. Thank you guys for tuning in. Again, check out the description with all the links, the recipe. Go check out that Ninja food processor. It is absolutely amazing. We really appreciate you guys tuning into this video. If you haven't, hit that subscribe button, give us a big thumbs up, and don't be afraid to leave some comments, and we will see you guys on the next video.